All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Inch, and the name of the song was Liberty. As I said before, Inch we got it from iPluggers. Hope you enjoyed the song. Now we've got another song we're going to play from Inch. This one you might recognize. I'm going to start it and see what you think.
The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every man I see. Hey, big spender, spend a little time with me. Wouldn't you like to have fun? Fun now is about a few laughs. I can show you a good time. Let me show you a good time. The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, a good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. Well, I don't pop my cork for every man I see. Hey, big spender, spend a little time with me. Oh yeah. The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, a good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every man I see. Hey, big spender, hey, big spender, hey, big spender, spend a little time with me. Spend a little time with me. Spend a little time with me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Inch
And speaking for the
with the
rebellious-
song Big Spender.
Speaking for the whoop.
I was turned off. Speaking for the rebellious Rev, we want you to spend a little time with us by dialing 646-595-3275.
If you have any updates on the Cubs game or
Well, the Cubs lost 1-0. It was a heartbreaker.
I don't need you. I want somebody to call in to tell us what's going
I'm
on.
telling people because I'm going back and forth. The Rangers score is 1-1. The Mets the Mets are just getting underway now in Los Angeles. Former Yankee captain Don Mattingly, been the manager for the Dodgers for many years already, playing Donnie baseball. And I find that unfortunate off the glass, but
I guess now Warner Wolf won't call in anymore. You took away all you had to say.
no, Warner Wolf said, let's go to the videotape. He keeps saying that, but we're on the radio. Videotape doesn't do us any good.
That's right.
But we do have a lot of sports to discuss, as I said. And I really think, you got to give a shout out to the Chicago Cubs, ladies and gentlemen. For 112 years, they have been shut out of postseason. I mean, it used to be the biggest joke in baseball. And they had such a fantastic showing this year and such a fantastic record. I believe they won about 90 games. And even then, they came in third place, okay, and made it as a wild card. Amazing. Simply amazing.
Tough division.
It is a very tough division. And, you know, they only lost 1-0 today to St. Louis. St. Louis was playing at home, obviously. You know, just, you know, a heartbreaking loss for the Chicago Cubs, I have to say.
When is their next game?
Don't know. Have to check the papers. But
You go to your video prompter.
I don't know how to do that. I am not the technical one, remember.
Oh, they took that away from us in the last budget cut.
Budget cut. They can't take any money away from us.
That's why they took away the video prompter.
You know, by now I'm sure you know, ladies and gentlemen, that Felix and the Rebellious Rev and the Doc, we don't draw salary. Whatever monies we have go right back into our show.
And boy, and our equipment proves it, ladies and gentlemen. Top quality.
Well, now, lately, I mean, when you consider how we started out, I mean, it was like we were putting etchings on stone.
We were the Flintstones trying to broadcast over the waves.
You know, it was like using a hammer and chisel. All right.
So the Rangers are tied now?
Rangers just tied it up again with 2.5 minutes left to go. Let's see what happens. That was Lindbergh, but not no relation to Charles.
No.
Or Anne.
As far as you know.
That's very true. As far as I know is correct.
Anyway, so
all right, ladies and gentlemen, let's
go back.
Want to hear the phones ringing off the hook.
Let's go back to a little bit of religion. We've got some interesting topics today with a few about religion.
Well, I think we'll go with this one because it's the easiest one to explain. Here we have 20 of the weirdest religious beliefs. Now, they list them, and then next to them, there's a number which tells you, holy cow, I just missed it. In less than 20 seconds, the Rangers just scored again. Now, that's unfair. Here I am preparing for the show, and I missed the Rangers score.
I'll have a video replay.
Kevin Hayes.
There you go. Here's your video prompter giving you your video replay.
Well, I mean, there we go. And what a terrible... That was a tough shot. That was a bad angle shot that he got. Well, it was right off the goalie. It was ricocheted off the goalie. But anyway, let us get into... Let us pray, Rev. Let us pray. The foreskin of a holy one may lie safeguarded in reliquaries made of gold and crystal and inlaid with gems, or it may have ascended into the heavens above. Now, that's number 2, which religion is that? Bet you don't know? Catholicism.
Catholicism?
I never heard of Catholicism cutting off the foreskin, of a holy one, but who knows?
See?
Then we have...
Yes?
A race of giants once roamed the earth. The result of women and demigods that inbred. Okay, when that is almost a throwback to the ancient Greeks and Romans, when the gods came down and had children with humans. And you wouldn't believe it if I told you that's evangelicals or Bible-believing Christians and Mormons. And they believed that this race of giants lived at the same time as fire-breathing dragons. Now that's evangelicals. Well, now holy cow, they scored again. This is truly amazing, ladies and gentlemen.
Your prayers come true. You must have faith in God.
You must, you're a Ranger fan. You got to believe. That's almost like the Mets. You got to believe. And that's Matt Zuccarello scoring his second goal. Okay, let's get back to this. So now I understand where Sarah Palin said that dragons and dinosaurs and everything existed the same time as humans.
Giant humans.
And here I thought she was talking about Fred Flintstone.
See that?
Dino.
See that?
And evangelicals believe that evil spirits can take control of the pigs. I never heard that before.
And what could a pig do?
A righteous man can control his wife's access to eternal paradise. That's Mormonism. Boy, talk about...
Is that Mormons?
Huh?
Is that Mormons?
That's Mormon. Now, I have to prepare you for the next one, ladies and gentlemen, because it has to do with Mormonism, the Mormons, and for many years, the Mormon faith has been accused of being prejudiced against black people, African Americans, okay? For the longest time, black people could not be priests within the Mormon church or elders. But number 6 here says, brown skin is a punishment for disobeying God. That is a Mormon belief.